Hello. To the couple people, 4 people that are here. Hello. We'll give it time because I started 2 minutes early. But how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday night? We went from 4 to 2. I started and it went down. So that's good. It's a good sign. Hi, Morgan. Hi. There we go. Here's peoples. Here's some peoples. So yeah, first of all, lumbar support is good. Yeah, so we got an AmiAmi box, as you can see back there. I was hoping to have an HLJ box today as well, but not the case. Sometimes HLJ delivers on Sundays. Or did I say DHL? I don't know what the hell I just said. But sometimes DHL delivers on Sunday, and it cleared Cincinnati Customs yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So I was hoping there might be a chance. I've had some surprise deliveries on Sunday before, but alas, it was not in the cards today apparently, which sucks because a lot of the cool things wasn't there. So that box had. I don't think I'm gonna film it, so I'll just kind of explain what was in there so that people know. I might end up filming it. Maybe not. I don't know. You never know with me, really. HLJ. Let's see. There was a decent amount of stuff in that box. The cannon, the Zenryoku Zenkai cannon. There we go. That was in there, which is honestly what I wanted kind of the most out of everything, because I wanted to take those guys off the shelf and build the monstrosity. But that's not happening today. The glitter trigger key and the reboot key were in there. The figures for Trigger Dark or Dark Trigger or whatever, and Glitter Trigger were in there. The vinyls for them were in there too, and the vinyls for, I think it's just Tartarus that came out so far. And then I had the Kong stamp and the little display stands with the Jackal stamp as well. So mostly I just really wanted to mess around with the Zenkai cannon on stream, but again, not in the cards. Maybe next weekend. I'll have opened it already, but maybe I'll have some time next weekend and we can take a look at that. Yeah, so that was what was in the HLJ box. So you can kind of guess what might be in the AmiAmi box based on what wasn't in the HLJ box. But yeah, mostly I just wanted to hang out because it's been a while. Morgan, you want me to film it? I might film it. As much as I might want to make promises for you, I don't know if I'll make that promise or not. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, comments. First of all, hello to everybody. We got about 13 right now, which makes sense. I am not the popular powerhouse I used to be. Orville, Farizel. I hope I'm saying that right. Farizel. Apologies if I'm not. Edward Sanchez, Morgan, hi. AGMC, Superpower Geek, Lane. Hi, Lane. I thought there was something I needed to message you about, but I don't remember what it was. But hi, nonetheless. Hi, Devin. I need to talk to you later, too. Guess this is my nice Belial shirt. Superpower Geek says, Shiggy talking about AmiAmi just feels right. It does. It's been a while, I think, since I ordered from AmiAmi. I don't use them quite as much. Because Trey Rogan says, "Hey sis, hi Jeff. How is it?" I mean, I want to say how's it going, but I just talked to you like 5 minutes ago, so I know how it's going. William Tyler Schaefer, hello. Haven't talked to you in a while either. I've apparently just haven't talked to anybody in a while. But thank you nonetheless. Yeah. So, yeah, Lane, I have no idea what it was. It'll pop in my head eventually, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So I'll give it just a little bit until we open the box, just to get a couple more people trickling in here. Hello, Felix. How's it going? Yeah, anyone got questions or comments or any of that fun stuff? Anything to talk about? Shinken Gaim, hello. I guess I'll get the box over here. I got Nah from Amazon today. So I got Nah. Everyone's trickling. Alpha Mike, hello. Adam Prime, hello. Yeah, I got Nah. He's cool, I think. I don't know. I haven't opened him. Maybe we'll open him later. And then I got Commander Class Rodimus because I don't have self-control at all. But yeah, so he's pretty cool. Anyway, Lane says, I just saw No Time to Die today and left the theater in tears. Does that mean it's good, or is it just sad? Like, is it good and sad, or is it bad and sad? I'm gonna assume it was good. I'm not a Bond fan, so I don't really have a huge interest. I did see Dune yesterday. Dune was very, very good. As long as you go in with the knowledge that it doesn't actually really end. It ends in a satisfying place, but just know that it doesn't really end. But yeah, good movie. Not as fun. That's good. Oh yeah. Well, Lane, a lot of people don't have silver in hand yet, so it's pretty natural that any good solid in hand picks would be kind of Twitter friendly for the likes. It does look like a good figure. It looks like a very good figure. Shinken is my first time here. What should I expect? I don't know. This is the first time doing a stream in while. I don't know. Go look on my channel and see. I don't remember when the last time I actually streamed was. It's been a while. So yeah, we're just doing this because I wanted to hang out. I want to try to do this a little more regularly. I say that every single time I do a stream. No, I've done them after the OCSM. I did one like a couple months ago, Sean. It hasn't been that long. Ian, welcome back. Good to be back. My appearances have been sporadic, other than weekly on Geek Each Week. Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Please come visit Geek Each Week. It is a good time. Jam, hello. Power Rider, do you remember what you bought? Sometime I bought thing and I forgot. Yeah, no, that happens. I wouldn't have remembered what was in the HLJ box if I didn't just look at it. I do know what's in there because I wanted to see if it was worth opening on stream. Spoilers, it's not. But I wanted to just do this anyway because, like I said, it's been a while, and I don't know if I'll get the time to stream the HLJ box because I work 3 to midnight. So it's kind of one of those situations where I don't particularly have the time to stream. I would have to stream before work, and that's just a really inconvenient time for streaming. So I don't, and like after midnight is a not so great time either. So like I work right in there, that chunk of good stream time. So like streaming during the week isn't something that is in my cards right now. So yeah, I'm doing this. So I don't think I'm going to get to an HLJ box stream. So I just wanted to do this one anyway, just to chat. Jam says, how's it hanging? Not bad. Can't complain. You got good days, you got bad days, but all in all, things are looking really good, I think. For the most part, I'm happy. A lot of things have been happening in my life that make me happy. One of which is in the chat somewhere. So hi. Let's see. Long days sounds like, yeah, Ian. I mean, it's just a standard work day, like 8 hours. It's 9 hours because we get an hour lunch. That's unpaid, so we work 9 hours, even though we only work 8 hours. But yeah, it's a chore. I don't like my job. I really don't. So I'm looking to fix that. I'm just really lazy in terms of trying to look for new jobs. I'm also picky. So it's the one that's screaming. Scream more, babe, please. Tended shows. OMG, Shuki, hello. I missed you. I missed you too. I missed everybody. I miss doing this. I always like come on these streams and then go, yeah, I want to do it more often. Let's just get back into the swing of things. And something always throws everything off. And it never happens. I don't know why particularly. It's a mental thing. I had a lot of other things happening earlier on this year that I wanted to get settled before I decided to come back to YouTube. So I haven't yet fully, but my kind of goal right now is to try to do this a little bit more regularly, film a couple things, kind of get back into the swing of things so that at the start of 2022, I will have maybe a couple things banked and ready to go. I'll have a plan that will hopefully be able to still work my full-time job because I need that money very badly because I barely make my bills as it is and then afford these on top of it. So yeah, it's a bit of a slog, I think, but I'm trying my best. I do want to get into the swing of things for 2022. I want 2022 to be a very much a better year than 2020 and 2021 was. Though a lot of good things did happen this year. A lot of good things happened this year for me in particular. But all the more reason for 2022 to be even better. So it's even more good. So, Ian, you're all like 3 jobs right now. I have 1 job and I can't even handle it. Granted, it's a full-time job, but I still can't handle it. I couldn't imagine working 3. Power Rider, I will talk about PulseCon in a second. There's some more questions streaming in that I want to get to. Tended shows. Have you collected any more Power Rangers toys? No. I have been collecting the Lightning Collection figures as they come out, for better or worse. A lot of them are still boxed. There is a... Did I move them? Oh, you'll be able to see them if I move the AmiAmi box. So right over there, you can see a stack of them. Those are all unopened. I get them and I just put them in a stack. It's like Chris's Mountain St. Miniplex, except mine's lightning figures. But I'll open them at some point, I guess, in the future. Like I got the display set up right there, but I'm out of room. I need to clear out the Ultraman characters down here and maybe start moving the DVDs that are right there. Because I need more shelf space because Hasbro's making too many Lightning Collection figures too fast. Yeah, bills are dumb. Jam says, seen any movies recently? I'm keeping up with the Marvel movies, and I said earlier I saw Dune yesterday, but I'm not an avid uh movie goer or anything like that. But again, I'm a Marvel girl and a sci-fi chick, so yeah, I hope the rest of Dune gets made. I will say that. Because it was very good. It was very good, and I do want more. I understand the fact that they didn't like greenlit sequels until they figure out how it's doing. But I hope it does well enough to actually at least finish the first book. Like I would be fine if it like I mean I want it to continue after the first book. I'd love to see the whole story get made in movies. But at least finish Dune's story. Don't leave us hanging there. But yeah, speaking of Power Rangers, get yeah, I did get this guy. I got the T-Rex Zord. I didn't get the other packs or the huge 5-pack. One, because I bought this with a gift card, so I didn't really care. And two, it I've got the Ryu Soldier versions, so I didn't feel the need to get these ones too, even though there are a little bit more articulation points that I think are cool and worthwhile. I just didn't really feel the need to get those two. I might if I ever see them on clearance or a sale or something like that. But my plan with the Dino Fury Zords are just to get the big singular ones, and then you can make the kind of the final combination, because that, if I remember right, doesn't actually use any pieces from Stay. Thank you. Doesn't actually use pieces from any of the other littler Zords, so we're gonna go with that and see what happens. Really good though. I do recommend picking up the Dino Fury Zords. They're nice and posable and stuff. So yeah, so I think I caught up on everything. PulseCon, I don't really have a whole lot to say about PulseCon. To be honest with you, for Power Ranger stuff, go check out Josh's channel, Togi Topics. I was on their stream for that, and it was fun. I like what they showed. The new Megazord, the Zord Ascension project, looks really good. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I've got the Soul of Chogokin right there. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get into that or not. 200 is a steep price. I think I'm gonna make a decision once we get more than a 3D printed hand painted model. And we kind of get a little bit more information on what materials it's made out of and what it can do and what it comes with and all that stuff. So we'll see. But Wave 11 looks cool. I'm excited for Lunar Wolf quite a bit. Just because I love that suit. The Power Ranger suits are really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Transformers, nothing really blew me away. I'm very excited for Leader Class Laser Prime. Because like I said on Geek Each Week, G2 was like my era of Transformers. It was what was out when I was getting into the franchise when I was a kindergartner. A very long time ago. And so G2 really hits home for me. And so I'm really excited for Laser Prime, because Laser Prime like was my prime. That was the toy that I played with the most. That and Combat Hero Prime, or Combat Prime, or the one that had the water squirter on its back and it was like a white, red, and orange long nose semi. That one. those are the two primes I play with the most, because I lost the pieces to my like G1, my G2 G1 prime. So yeah, I love Laser Prime. Scourge is a huge character for me as well in Robots in Disguise. So that mold and design in general is just something I'm really looking forward to. I love the new design for Bulkhead. I think that's really cool. Everyone looks cool. I'm really excited for the line. Nothing was just really groundbreaking for me. I guess I was expecting a little bit more than what we got. They didn't show any of the core class offerings. They mentioned it several times, but they didn't show anything, which was a little bit weird for me. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna get everything anyway. I get basically any Transformer that comes out, except for some selects that I don't want. And the occasional studio series I don't want. Like I have no interest in Thrust or anything like that, really. Yeah, there's a premium show on Wednesday that they're supposed to show more stuff at. I'm not a premium Pulse member yet. Anytime that one of these like pre-order events happen, and I'm like, yeah, this is probably the time I'm gonna get suckered into paying the $50 to be a premium member. I somehow avoid it. I don't know how, but I do. Uh, and so I haven't yet. But I'm hoping last time they did a Pulse exclusive stream, they screwed it up and made it so that anyone could watch it. So I'm hoping that happens again. If not, I'll get the Spark notes on Twitter, I'm sure. But yeah. So some good stuff. Some good stuff. I don't really pay attention to anything else. The Fortnite offerings were pretty cool. Excited about the Bush Ranger figure because I do have that skin in game, and I love Bush Ranger. None of the other ones were really that exciting for me. Fortnite toys are like one of those lines where they're really good. I have a couple of a couple. I got one. I don't know. I've got one Fortnite toy. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like I have multiple. No, I have two Fortnite toys. I got a little Lumios or Lumos or no Lumos. Lumos is a Harry Potter spell. Lumios. Where did he go? He's right here. He's right here. He lost his pickaxe and he's got some cat hair on him. Sorry about that. This guy. I love the skin in game. I use it a lot. Just because it like his color scheme is my jam. So I got him and then I got the 6-inch kit that they did. But yeah, so like Fortnite's one of those lines where if they make a toy of a skin that I play in game a lot, I'll get it. But otherwise I just don't particularly have a reason to. Jam says see you later. All right, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah. And Marvel, I don't really collect anything Marvel as much as I like the movies and comics and stuff. I don't actually collect anything Marvel really. And same with G.I. Joe. I watched it. I was on Chris's stream, but I don't know anything about it. And I think that was the most of PulseCon that I got. Like I said, nothing really groundbreaking for me, but some cool things in the future for sure. Power Rider, I don't know if you noticed, but Lunar Wolf had some factory errors. Does it bother you that there's only 5 and not 6 stripes on Lunar Wolf and he doesn't have his holster? No. The stripes is something I'm never gonna really notice. In fact, if people don't, here's the thing with me. Is that if there's it's not glaringly obvious. Like to some people, 5 stripes instead of 6 is glaringly obvious, right? To me, it's not. I'm not sitting there counting the stripes. I'm just like, oh yes, silver, blue, gold, yeah. That voice hurts my throat now. But unless people point out those stripes and like those kind of like smaller sort of errors, I'm not gonna notice. I didn't even notice the holster. Uh, I would have eventually, I'm sure. But I forgot the suit had a holster, to be frank. But yeah, the holster is a definitely bigger deal. It doesn't bother me because I'm probably going to have him posed with his weapon. So it's not really going to be a bother to me, but I do recognize the fact that it's a significantly bigger problem than the stripes are to me. Plus, who knows? They might fix it. They might do a whole we'll send you the holster thing. I don't even think he's got like a hole drilled on that side to even accept a holster. So we'll see. I'm sure a lot of these were mock-ups and like kind of like when a game goes gold and it's ready for production. Like these are probably like the ready for production versions, and I'm sure that they'll work on it. And if not, oh well. Welcome to Lightning Collection, where nothing is quite as it should be. Yeah. So that's that. I've been talking too much. My throat's really dry. My water is dripping everywhere, so that's cool. I dig that. I completely forgot about in space pink shoulders. I really do. I'm hoping they make a Zanaku. Yeah, there's a listing for a Wild Force villain, and it damn better be a Zanaku. If they're making Lunar Wolf as like the first Wild Force figure, they damn well better make Zanaku. Like if that thing is one of like the what are the henchmen for Wild Force? I want to say putrids. Are they putrids? No. Are they putrid? Is that right? Did I actually get it right? Cool. We'll go with that. If like it's a putrid, like I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Like, give me a Zanaku. That's the one I want. Gendrix would be cool. Toxica would be cool, but Gendrix and Toxica need to be a 2-pack. They need to go together. And Gendrix needs an Org Express credit card as an accessory. Otherwise, I'm not gonna buy it. The Duke Orgs, I didn't like any of them. They freaked me out because they were like ears and noses and mouths, and I'm like, this is weird. I don't like it. But oh yeah, we need Zanaku. Zanaku is lovely. So yeah, what was his Japanese name? His Japanese name was Loki, right? I think it was. One org was a photocopying machine. That is correct. But yeah, Zanaku was a significantly more Japanese sounding name than his actual Japanese name, which I think was just Loki. Except it might be like Roki instead. I don't know. Tokepunk, hello, good to see you. Trunks. Yep, looking at pics on Pulse, and Lunar Wolf doesn't even have a hole. Okay, so it would take significantly more, I think, to attach the holster, depending on where it is in production. So we'll see. Diabolico would be one of those figures that they would have to put in the deluxe line. He's just too chonky. He's too much of a chonky boy. To fit in the main line, I think. Yeah. But Diabolico would be really cool. He's one of my favorite PR villains. He's a cool one. I don't even like Lightspeed. I don't like Lightspeed at all, but Diabolico, great villain. Great villain. All right, I'm gonna put a pause on the questions so that we can actually do what we came here to do. And that's open this. And I don't have a knife around here, so we're gonna bare fist some scissors, right? Because like safety first and stuff. Trunks, don't get too excited. This box is not that exciting. I absolutely promise that. There we go. Okay, so let's scoot back a little bit. Hopefully everyone can still hear me fine. We got a comic about stuff. Thank you for shopping with us. You're very welcome. Lots of paper. Lots of paper. Okay, so first off, we have the Terra Vice Stamp. This is going to be a trend in this box, is me catching up on Revice because HLJ didn't know what a pre-order was. So yeah, Terra Vice Stamp, the Fies form. We have the Mammoth Vice Stamp for the Den-O form. And then we have the Lion Vice Stamp for the Kuga form. Like I said earlier in the stream, Will, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy Stardew. Good time. Hi, Corey. Corey, I will continue to dunk on AmiAmi. I will always dunk on AmiAmi. But HLJ has significantly gotten worse with the term pre-order. And it was either this or Amazon Japan. And there's one item in here that I needed to get specifically from AmiAmi. So I don't want to hear any of your sass. But anyway, the one thing that I actually had pre-ordered over there, because I think HLJ sold out of pre-orders. Is this backwards? No, it's not. It's just weird in the camera for me because I'm seeing a backwards image. This is Zenkaiger Yudo 2. I did not get Yudo 1 because I didn't need it. Because I had the Change Hero figures. But we'll take a look at that. The Yudo 2 is perfect. It has all the things that Change Heroes didn't do. It's the same scale as Change Heroes. Except they have crummy stickers and look worse. I'm doing this specifically to irritate Corey. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. They're making a Flint plush? They're making a Flint plush? Hold on. Your girl needs Flint. Anyway. Oh, I need to get Flint so that she can be in love with Majin, like in that one episode. The one episode where like they made everyone fall in love and basically everyone was gay. It was great. But yeah, that's it. I also got Vanguard sleeves for I'll show it in a second once I get close to the camera. That is the item that I needed to get at AmiAmi because no one else has it. No one else really stocks Vanguard sleeves. Hobby Search does. But I don't really shop at Hobby Search at all. Unless they got a bargain sale. Ooh, Stacy's are too. Those are tempting plushies. Those are very tempting plushies. But yeah, so AmiAmi and Hobby Search, the only places I know that stock Vanguard sleeves. And so when new ones come out that I want, I basically have to put in an order for AmiAmi. But yeah, I got the sleeves for Virina Expecta. Because I love Virina. And I've been just collecting the sleeves. I'm not really using them. I had an extra Valiente set that I'm using on my Dragon Empire deck. But yeah, so I'm just collecting like one pack each of all the Virina sleeves. So I needed to get those. But yeah. Muy Valiente. I somehow, Corey, I knew you would do it, and you did. You did not let me down. I can always count on you. Thank you. Am I still into Pokemon? Pokemon is my life. Pokemon is my lifeblood. In terms of the TCG, it's went down significantly. I'm still active participant in the TCG. I do want to play it. I still run tournaments once we get back in the swing of things. Anyway, I'll still be running tournaments. I'm still into it. I love it. In terms of continually playing, Vanguard is like my number one card game. But in terms of just being in the community, running tournaments, still buying some cards here and there, still very into Pokemon. Always will be. That's never going to change. But in terms of just being into the franchise, oh yeah. In fact, like I have all this Toku stuff around me, but if I had to pick one franchise to to have and to hold and not get anything else from any other franchise, Pokemon would be my number one franchise. I would make an exception for Vanguard because I want to play the game. So plus I don't really buy a whole lot of like merch for Vanguard. Outside of card related things, like I've got this acrylic standee of Misaki on my desk, but it's hard to get Vanguard merchandise here because it never goes up on stores. Like it instantly sells out on AmiAmi, and they always do exclusive stuff on like Sega shops and the Bushi EC shop, and Animate gets a bunch of exclusive stuff too. So it's always a pain in the ass to get anything Vanguard related. So I just don't really. I just play cards. I do want everything Snorlax. Yeah. Do I do shippings? No, not really. This is not my thing. Unless it's established in the show or like hinted at or something. Power Rider, that's in my HLJ box that did not get here this weekend. I wanted it to so I could do this stream and do a huge unboxing. But alas, that is not the case. It'll probably get here tomorrow and ruin my day. But yeah, I wanted to build the monstrosity together, but that isn't happening. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at Yudo. I wish it was Shoto because then it wouldn't have stickers. Let's take a look at Yudo Zenkaiger 2. I'm not going to build anything on stream just because I know these are a lot of stickers, but we can take a look at the contents at the very least. So we get the 2 boxes for Super Zenkaiser. The 2 boxes for Super Zenkaiser. We get 3 bodies for 2 Kaiser. And then we have which one is which? The Oren form, this is Super. Is it both? Oh no, Shinken's up here. So Shinken form, Oren form, and Super 2 Kaiser. And then you get a body each for those forms, which is perfect because I have the 2 Kaiser Change Hero. And that one isn't that great because it doesn't like have helmet changes. And stuff like that. Tended shows, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. And so it's perfect. Like these will be fairly accurate to the suits, while the Change Hero will be accurate to the main suit. And then I'll have all 3 of the forms. So it works out absolutely perfectly. And then we have Stay Caesar and then Zenkai Red. Or yeah, there he is. Zenkai Red. And then we got 2 of the, what the hell are these things called? The Kutaks. 2 of the foot soldiers right here. And you can never have too many foot soldiers. So yeah, this was absolutely perfect. Once we found out the layout of this, I had to get it. And AmiAmi still had them. So yeah, if you bought all the Change Heroes but did not get Yudo 1, still very much recommend Yudo 2 because Change Heroes is dead. As long as you can deal with the stickers, of course. So let's open some stamps, and then I'll probably end this roughly at the hour mark, just because I want to. Unless we're having a good discussion. We are having a good discussion. We'll stick around. Yes, we got Lion. I love the fact that, like, because Hasbro's all about like plasticless packaging, plastic free packaging, and then they make an NFT, but that's a completely different story. But I like how even like Bandai's doing it, because like they got rid of all their like plastic and cartons, and it's like, hey, here's some bubble wrap. But cool stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and take all these out of the packages, and then we'll sit and play with them for a little bit. Yep, that worked. Okay, so back on like the discussion topic train. Anyone got any? Grayson, you asked. There it is. Have you pre-ordered the Demon's Driver? Not yet. I'm poor. If it was just a pre-order, I would have. But like with Toku Electables, like charging you up front, even with the deposit, it just isn't something I can swing right now. I'm hoping they'll have enough to get it like when it comes out. Or if I sell some things and have the extra money at the time, I will, because it looks really good. It looks really cool. It does, and I do really want it because I am loving Revice so far. But yeah, it's a steep price for. The problem is that it's a steep price, but it's kind of worth it for what you get. Because like it's painted very well. It's show accurate. The Light Bright-esque LED screen looks incredible. I'm assuming it will read all of the Showa era stamps that they're putting up on Premium Bandai now. Because we know it reads Mole and Bata. I'm just going to assume it's going to read the other ones too, and they just haven't showed us because it's not in the show yet. So like it's going to do a lot. I have no idea if it's going to effectively read like Terra or anything like that. But I hope so. Like I do really want it. 150 or whatever is just so steep for me, like right off the bat. So we'll see. We will see. It's not a bad price on Toku Collectibles for what it costs normally in Japan. So like Toku Collectibles is a good deal. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't have like the 150 or whatever to drop right this minute for a pre-order. So but yeah, I do very much want it. The stamps are a bigger priority for me than the Demon's Driver actually is, but it is really cool. Did you pre-order the new Mobirettes? No, I wanted to. Again, can we have a discussion about Premium Bandai for a minute? So a while back they did the CSMs of the Cell Metals and then the like Foundation X core metals and stuff. And I needed to get those, and I never put a pre-order in. So I needed to get those. And then they released the Soto forms of the CSM forms of those. So the Soto versions of those. I needed to get those because it's O's related. Never pre-ordered those. Still haven't gotten those. And then there was a couple other things. The CSM Gaim stuff I really wanted to get, and I never got those. And then those are on like set 4 or something now. And what else? The Mobirettes came out, and I wanted to get that and haven't. I don't really need the red set, but like if you're gonna get all the other ones, you might as well get the red set too. So there was that, and then they released the set of the new keys that I wanted to get and haven't. So haven't gotten any of the Mobirate stuff that I wanted. Tommy just brought up the Orb Ring. I never pre-ordered the Orb Ring either. And now they got the Demon's Driver and they got the Showa stamps, and it's like I don't live in Japan. I can't do this. Thankfully, Toe Collectibles is like reasonably priced, but it was just so much at one time. It was like back to back to back to back to back to back almost. And it's like I have to pick and choose, and I spend so much time picking and choosing, I just choose nothing. Which I guess is financially the right idea, but it creates such a backlog to look on the aftermarket because a lot of these things do get cheaper. Like the O's metals and stuff are not that expensive on Mandrake, but man, it gets to be so much, and then like the backlog just gets so huge, and it's like, well, what do I try to find? And then you find it, and then your lot payment comes out, and then you don't have any money. That is that's the story of my life. Yeah, Grayson, there is the deposit option at Toe Collectibles. I don't particularly like using the deposit option just because one, I never know if I'm gonna have the rest of the deposit when the toy comes out. And two, I think you end up paying more doing the deposit instead of all at once. And I don't like paying more when I could pay less, even if it's more helpful. So it's a whole ordeal. It's really a whole ordeal. And I hate it. But yeah, and I was when the Demons driver dropped, I was very close to selling my Revice stuff. Just because I getting hit with a premium item that is a belt of a main character. I think we can call him a main character, right? A belt for a main character, and I'm like, shit, what's the rest of the line gonna be like if a main character's belt is premium? Then I saw what it does, and I understand why it's premium. Um, so like it does so much that they couldn't put it in the main line. Like it would be too expensive, I feel, for them to put it in the main line where kids like it's driven for kids. So I get it. I understand completely, but like it just mentally shook me. And I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a disaster. It's 0-1 all over again. But alas, I've calmed down, obviously. I still haven't decided where I stand with collecting Revice and the premium stuff, but I'm at least gonna see out the 10 stamp journey. Because I think there's only like 2 more that I need to get. Gaim needs to come out, and the Geo one, I think, are the last 2. Jackal and the other one, Kong. Jackal and Kong are in the HLJ box, so I have those. So yeah, I got upset, I guess. But yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. And Trunks, I wanted to get Naki's figure too. Naki as like a character means a lot to me, just given the fact that it was like a non-binary character, and then like when the actor came out as a trans man, that just kind of hit home for me as a trans woman. And so like Naki as a character means a lot to me, but I haven't even looked at the aftermarket prices for Naki. Is that ridiculous like Hirobi's was? I'm afraid that it is. I am very much afraid that it is. I'm sitting here twirling scissors in my hand. I have not watched High School Heroes yet. It's on my list. Tommy, do you have an easy way of watching it? I haven't really seen anywhere. DM me on Twitter later. For the easiest way of watching that, because I do want to watch it because of the pink hero in that, again, for personal transition related reasons. Okay, Naki's price isn't too bad. I'll still probably try to pick up Naki at some point. Naki's only got one form too, so it's really easy. to collect. But yeah, Revice has been super enjoyable. Yeah, it really has. It's been a really good show. So speaking of, we got some Stivity stamps. I love these things. They have so much heft to them. Like it feels worth it for the price of these. Patera, yeah. And plus, like the magnets here, you can actually use them on a Magnadoodle. My 32-year-old ass is gonna go to Target and buy a Magnadoodle just so I can sit there and do that. So that might happen. Thanks, Grayson. No, I appreciate that, and I wish Hilltop had a better, not a better role, but a bigger role to play in that show, because I think it'd be really cool. The actor's a treat, and I understand that representation is really important, and it's so rare in Japanese toku just because like America's like the big melting pot and stuff. So like there's so many more opportunities for diversity in like non-Japanese media. And so just to get those like little droplets from time to time just really hits you. And so yeah, like I want to watch High School Heroes because of the pink hero. If I remember right, is a trans woman, or a non-presenting trans woman maybe. I don't remember the whole story. I just saw a clip on Twitter. So that means a lot to me. Obviously, like I said, Naki's character being non-binary and the actor being a trans man. So like it's all there. We're getting those representations, and I feel like that's important. So that's exciting stuff. Oh, Izzy, yeah, Izzy. Like the fact that it took this long is a shame. Um, for Power Rangers, given we did have Billy in the Power Rangers movie was autistic. So there is that. We got some rep there. But yeah, the fact that it took that long for Izzy, just to have a, I don't think they necessarily established whether she was a lesbian or she's bisexual, but just having a non-heterosexual confirmed ranger on screen it's baffling that it took this long. But you know it. Did I watch Young Justice Outsiders? Not yet. I want to because Young Justice is phenomenal, and there's another season coming out that I need to watch too. So I will get to that at some point in my life, maybe, probably not. Oof, there was a gold spot on your Izzy's arm. That sucks. We gotta up that QC Hasbro. Come on. Thoughts on Kira Major? Kira Major was good. Oh, it's got good rep for me. Now I kind of want to look because I I don't know enough to know. So I'll watch it soon. I'll watch it soon. Yeah, confirmed is the keyword. There's a lot of subtext in Power Rangers. Thoughts on life post RR? I don't know. We stopped RR and started Geek Each Week. It's the same show, new place. So like nothing's different in that regard for me. Other than just streaming on a different channel. But hi Jimmy. What's up? Haven't talked to you in a while too. Like this is why I want to stream more, because people pop in the chat and they're like, hey, and I'm like, oh, I haven't talked to you in months. I need to get out of my bubble and to start talking to more people more often. Yeah, the show of ice stamps. The show of ice stamps are really cool. I do like them. I mean, granted, they're just the same as these ones, except it says Mogura and instead of. So it's so they're basically the same, but I want them because I do really love these. I do. I think I love animals a lot. And so like this being like a combination between an animal and like a rider anniversary item, I guess. Even though it doesn't say anything related to Kuga on here at all, other than the um the pun at the end of the transformation phrase, I guess. It's still cool. Like I still like them, so I don't think I'm gonna end up selling them. I think I'll probably just kind of muster my way through premium Bandai releases. uh yeah, so I am excited about those. And I will get the Demon's Driver. I will. I can't hide the fact that I want it really badly. I just don't know when. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it or if I'm just going to wait and see if it gets cheaper on Mandarake or something. I have not decided yet, but I will get it. Don't worry. I will obtain it at some point in the future. It doesn't not come out until March or February or March or something like that. Huh. And yeah, Grayson, it's the same show. We just don't do superhero time anymore. We dick around playing game shows a little longer than we used to, and then we occasionally talk about a topic, but sometimes we don't. Most of the time we don't, because we spend so long playing a game show and we're tired and want to play Fortnite. Um. Thoughts about Hasbro possibly picking up Geoja? Where the hell did that come from? I believe you. I just didn't hear that at all about anything. Yeah, no, premium Bandai is a vicious cycle. Oh, okay. Toku Chris said. Toku Chris said it at some point. I don't know. Whatever they want to do is fine. I don't like. I'm so apathetic about what happens with Power Rangers. I am enjoying Dino Fury quite a bit. I'm enjoying the toys that come out. I love the comics. I don't really talk about it on Twitter anymore. As openly, but I'm still reading the comics monthly when they come out. They're phenomenal. Still fully want to do something about those in terms of discussing them. But yeah, like I'm so apathetic about what happens just because we've been in this like incredibly long discussion about, is it going to go animated? Is it going to go to Netflix? Is it going to go its own thing? Is it going to continue to adapt Sentai? And so like I'm at the point where I just don't really care. Whatever happens, I will watch or read, or those are the only ways to consume media, really. Listen if it's an audio drama. But no, like whatever happens, I'm here for it. If it's Geoger, cool. If it's its own thing, cool. If it goes animated, cool. I'm just I'm just here, man. I'm just here looking forward to some new Power Rangers that is hopefully better than what we had with Saman Brands. That's where I'm at with Power Rangers. Is I love Power Rangers. Please give me good media. Is kind of where I'm at. But yeah, Dino Fury is a step in the right direction. It is very good, and I like the fact that it's going to Netflix exclusively for season 2, because Nickelodeon's a pain in the ass, and hopefully it means a shorter hiatus. I have no idea how they're going to structure episode releases on Netflix. Jeff, shut up. I will never live that comment down. Uh I know. But anywho, um where the hell was I? I got sidetracked. Yep, I was somewhere. I know. Oh, Netflix and structure. Yeah, I have no idea. They seasons are 20 to 22 episodes a piece. I could see them um yeah, like what Trunks just said. I could see them doing like a 10 episode drop and then a 10 episode drop and then a 10 episode drop and then a 10 episode drop. Just do like the show being 40 episodes as a whole. I could see that it's very similar to what Pokemon's doing. Pokemon releases 12 episode batches every 12 weeks. Um, so it's still a frustrating way to do it. I very much would prefer just a week by week thing. It's how I digest everything on Disney Plus for the most part. Um, so it's kind of like what I would particularly like to do for Power Rangers is just like a week by week thing. But yeah, if they do it in like 10 weeks, 10 episodes every 10 weeks sort of thing, I'm fine with it. It's significantly better than having to deal with a hiatus and having to deal with international spoilers and this and that and the other thing. So yes, that's where I'm at with that. um um I'm sorry. Uh my goofy boyfriend, if you're still watching this, that is a Shinx with a boulder hat. Hope you love it. Uh Pokemon Go, yay. Uh yeah, I don't like Shinx with a bowler hat. I don't like anyone with a bowler hat. But, but yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that. But yeah, so yes, Young Justice is back. I need to watch all that. Some someday I'm glad you love it. Hopefully you love it enough for the both of us. Um yeah, well, I I mean, obviously Netflix is going to be less involved with Down and Fury season 2 cuz it's done. It's it's a, it's adorable. Um it's I'm glad it hatched from an egg. I am. It is adorable in its own way. I next time I see you, I will go on a long tangent about how I feel about costume Pokemon and Pokemon Go. I promise. It's a topic for a different day. But yeah, Netflix has to be less involved because it's done, right? So Netflix doesn't have anything to do with season 2 other than the fact that they're going to air it. Um, in terms of what happens next, we still don't know because we still don't know what we're actually getting um from it. So if we get an animated show, another thing is I don't know how involved Netflix was with certain things like She-Ra and Voltron on the He-Man shows that they're doing. I don't know um how involved they are in those productions, so I couldn't really say for sure. I think Netflix is probably a lot more do what you want. Just make us a show that we can air and um they call it a day, really. Compared to Nick, because a lot more flies on Netflix than it does on broadcast television on Nickelodeon. Um oh, that is true. That is true. The Avatar show that they were doing on Netflix. Uh so yeah, they might be more involved than we thought, but at the very least, hopefully things will be in a better direction. Um, but yeah, We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? And yeah, I wish they announced season 2 on Netflix instead of the NFT thing too. Because nobody wants that. No one wants the NFTs. And just because I never clicked this one. Mammoth. But yeah. What crap shows are on Netflix? I honestly barely use my Netflix sub. Given what recently happened at Netflix, I very much want to cancel my Netflix sub. But that's where Pokemon is. And now that's where Power Rangers is. So I feel like I can't. But I want to. I want to really bad. But yeah. So I honestly don't watch a whole lot of Netflix. I still want to watch She-Ra. I still want to watch the new He-Man, the kid focused one. I watched Revelations. Revelations was really good. But I do want to watch the kid focused one too, just because that looked really neat. So I do want to do that still. Netflix is getting good stuff. For better or worse, really, as a company, but yeah, they're doing a lot of cool stuff, so I can't really dodge them for that. So we are past the hour mark. I know I said I was going to play with the Vice stamps. I never really did, but discussions are more fun. So has anyone got some final discussion points before we put this to bed? Hopefully everyone enjoyed. I had fun. I want to do this more often. I really do. And like I said, I say that every stream. Because it's super fun. And I want to get back into reviewing. My general thought with reviewing is I don't have a lot of time. So I don't know how much I can commit to. Right? During the week I work 3 to midnight. Like I said, after work I usually play a game or play Fortnite for a little bit and then I go to bed. And then when I wake up is completely up in the air because waking up is hard, right? Under my desk, Aerosol. The bodies are under my desk. They're all under there. That's the thumping you hear every now and then on Geek Each Week. Those are the bodies shifting around. Don't verify that information, please. But in terms of they are convenient footrests. They don't move or anything usually, so I want to review all the Revice stuff. So I have almost everything. I don't have the gun phone and I don't have that yellow thing that came out because it looked dumb. But I have the gun axe thing and I got the driver. Like I said, I want the Demon's driver. I want the other premium things as well. So I want all the things, right? So I might as well review them, right? So granted, I'll be starting Revice reviews in November of 2021 when they came out in September or October. Was it September, right? Revice started in September. I think I don't remember. Regardless, I'm very late to the game, but I would rather just play catch up than ignore them altogether. I don't think I'm going to do anything Zenkaiger related just because it's on the backswing now. All the gears are out. The last robot's out. And all that stuff. So those are all out. I don't think I'm going to do anything Zenkaiju related, and we'll hang tight for Sentai 2022. Hi, Liz. Hi. Catching the tail end of the stream. Also, hi, Ruben. Welcome back after a very long time. And so yeah, because I probably won't do anything Zenkaiju related just because that ship sailed. At this point, we'll just wait for Sentai 2022, and if that is more Zenkaiju related things, cool. If it's not, that's fine too. But I like the rumors that we're hearing if those end up being the case. So we will see how that goes. Transformers, I loved doing the Transformers reviews that I did late last year. With Wave 1 Kingdom. I might try them again for Wave 1 Legacy. We'll see. Transformers reviews are a little bit more involved than Toku Toys. So they're a little bit more difficult to do, and I'm trying to make a more streamlined process because, like I said, I don't have time. I don't have time to make these flashy or really good. It's kind of like I need to film them, I need to edit them, I need to get them out. So I don't particularly want to do anything that's incredibly convoluted, right? So we'll see on Transformers, but it is something I want to do just because Transformers is such a big part of my life. I would love to review them. I also have, where is it at? Oh, it's way back there. The Pokemon Selects Greninja figure. I never did get the Charizard one because I didn't know if I wanted it, and then it like vanished because it's Charizard related. I'm hoping they release it again. There's also an Articuno and a Rayquaza in that line that I want to get, but I want to start tapping into Pokemon stuff too. Not necessarily card unboxings, just because I haven't been buying as much cards lately because you can't find them. But toys. I really want to start doing more Pokemon toy related things because it was something I really wanted to do in the past. And I think if I put a lot of focus into it, there could be a lot of opportunities in the future for Pokemon collaborations. So it's something I just kind of want to do for my peace of mind and because Pokemon's a thing that I love. So I will be taking a look at that. So kind of like right now, our pipeline is ignoring Sentai and for until next year. Revice, I'm going to start from scratch and take a look at all the Revice stuff I got. Transformers, I'll be kind of just waiting for Legacy Wave 1 to hit. I'm not going to bother with Studio Series much. Unless they come out around the same time as Legacy stuff does, then I'll start looking at the Studio Series together. But in terms of past Transformers stuff, I'm pretty much going to ignore until Legacy starts hitting. So we'll look at that for Transformers. Pokemon, I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I want to buy. But I do want to start doing more Pokemon toys. So we'll take a look at the Greninja Selects figure and then we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, that should be everything. I might have some card related content if I find anything and have the ability to film it. Not the ability to film it, the patience to film it. When I get Pokemon cards, I'm like, yeah, let's rip them open. And so it doesn't always turn into a video. But we'll see. We'll see how that works. But I do want to because I want to get a lot of celebration stuff. So there's that. I would love to do Vanguard content. I love Vanguard, but there just isn't anything I could do. Because I'm not knowledgeable enough in the game to provide like deck related things, and there's no toys or anything for Vanguard. Like I said, they make like acrylic stands and stuff, but they're hard to get, so I don't get them. So yeah, I miss the Shaman pull. The Shaman pull was the most excited I ever got about opening a card, and it was still tame compared to everyone else. It was still tame compared to everyone else. So yeah, we'll we'll see. Yeah. So I think that's like the future of the channel at this point. Really more vlogs. I would love to do shopping vlogs, but I don't go out too often anymore. And all my stores are really bad. So they're not that exciting, but hopefully we can get some conventions going next year. Hopefully the world can be a little more at peace and we can get some conventions back because I miss my convention family. Uh I haven't seen anyone since Ranger stopped 2019. Other than my RR group that I saw at the wedding in February of 2020. So I haven't seen anyone since then, and I miss all my convention fam. Um, so Jay, Jay, you can't say things like that. First of all, congratulations for graduating college. That's a huge feat in itself. But I on a daily basis I feel my bones disintegrating anyhow. And you watched me in fourth grade, and now you're about to graduate college. You had to have caught me at the very beginning then, because I've had my channel since '09, so my channel has existed for 12 years for the most part. Oh, that's a long time. This is one of those live existential crisis moments. The American RPM Zords, that was so early on. Oh, that was so early on. That was when I was just getting my footing, I think, in terms of what I was doing with the channel and stuff. Oh, since RPM and Shinkenger, oh, y'all are great. Y'all are great. Um, the fact that I've been like so in and out the past when did I stop? 2018. So the past 3 years, I've been in and out of doing videos and stuff, and just the fact that, like, granted, we only topped at 20 something people here. This is basically a Geeky Tweak show at this point in terms of audience, but just the fact that people are still popping into like this like haphazard stream. I didn't even announce it really, except for earlier today. That's like, oh, I watched you from back in the RPM days is really touching to me, and I appreciate that a lot. And that kind of like attentiveness and dedication, I guess, is one of those things that kind of like makes me want to keep doing it again. So y'all are why I'm coming back, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. So thank you to everyone that has stuck with me for so incredibly long. Because damn, RPM was in '09, wasn't it? Or was it? No, RPM was 2009, 2010. Yeah. Whew, she's embrace being old. You get a cane to whack people with. I had plantar fasciitis several years back, and so I had a cane for a little bit, and it was really fun. I could hit people with it. Yeah, so it's a treat. It's a treat. And yeah, Dawson's still kicking. Dawson doesn't do anything else really, so he's still kicking out. Good for him. He found a groove and he stuck with it. He didn't have to deal with clinical depression for 2 years. And being a freaking egg that I had to crack out of and figure out who the hell I was as a person. He got him made. He got him made. I got put through the ringer. That's fine. That's fine. Am I happy for conventions starting back up again? Yes, because I want to see people very badly. But I'm also terrified because like COVID's still a thing. It's not done. So it's mildly terrifying still. But I think my desire to see my friends is trumping my safety in my head. The Shinken Oreo. Those were good. I want to go back and watch a couple of those videos. I remember telling people that it was a chicken and screw you or whatever during the RPM video. Those were the good old days when I didn't care. I was just throwing whatever around that came into my head, which is still how I do videos. I don't script a damn thing. Never have. The only videos I've ever scripted were when I was reading a essay that I wrote. I did a couple video game reviews. I don't remember if they were on this channel or if they were on the other channel. Before I killed it. But yeah, that was the only time I ever scripted a video, because I was reading an article that I wrote on a video. Yeah, the brown table was my old computer desk, which I still had in this house until a year or two ago. Yeah, I did a wedding toast a couple weeks ago for one of my best friends, because I was his bridesmaid and maid of honor. And I didn't script a damn thing. I didn't script anything. I don't like scripts. I can't read scripts. Like, if I read a script, I'm stiff. And honestly, I'd rather stumble through some ums than be stiff. So, plus, funny things happen when you don't script, right? And I don't know about you, but I'm here for some humor more than anything. So, yeah, the stream will be up. I don't know how long YouTube takes, but the the stream will be on the channel. And yeah, I'm double vaxxed. I'll be triple vaxxed once I figure out how that works. Because I'm diabetic and with a heart condition, so like it's important that I don't get deathly sick. But yeah, is your Dino Fury selection yourselves mostly pink and the bad guy? Yeah, it depends on where you go. If I go to Meijer, it's pink and the bad guy. One of my Walmarts is pink and the bad guy. Another one of my Walmarts is just Zato and Ollie. So, Grayson, I would love to see Zet on Blu-ray. I want Taiga next just so we can go in order. But also all the ones that they're putting out now are apparently really bad. And so that's disappointing to me. But we'll see. I would love Zet on Blu-ray though. I love Zet. Orb is still my favorite, but Zet's probably my second favorite. I do really love Zet. And so yeah, I was considered a high risk before, I think. So I think I could get my booster. X, I think X is number 3 for me. I think it's Orb, Zet, and X, maybe. Oh, Jeed's good too. So many good ultras. So many good ultras. My Walmart is just retro MMPR yellow. Yeah. My Walmarts didn't get the retros at all. One of my Walmarts got Ninjor, and I think like that was it, maybe. Yeah, no, my Walmarts were not good. What are you doing? But yeah, so I said I was leaving for a while now. I should probably just do that. Yeah, so I'll like one more question if anyone can fling it out. And then we'll wrap it up. The moral of most of what I was saying before is that I want to do reviews again, and I hope to do it soon. No, Lane, it wasn't about the Ultraman stuff because I don't have any money. But I don't remember what it was for. I really don't. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll poke you if I think of what it is I wanted to ask you. But yeah, it wasn't related to the stuff that you're selling. Yeah, no, I had a good time doing this. Like I said, I want to do it more often. I don't think I particularly have the time to do it like weekly, as much as I would love to. Plus, I don't have content to do it weekly, because I'm not getting things in the mail weekly like I used to way back in the old days. Um, but maybe just when I get an AmiAmi box or an HLJ box or something substantial, something meaty, uh, like a big chunky box, maybe. Uh, um, we'll do something. We'll do something fun like this, maybe. Oh, we'll see. But I had a blast. Was not expecting to go for an hour and a half, but glad I did. Because this is fun. Like I said, it's fun to communicate with you guys. Because like on Twitter, I don't tweet too much. Um, and like in terms of talking to people daily, like my daily talking like circle is pretty small. So I don't get to just sit here and like chill and talk to the people that are subscribed to me. Uh, so this is always nice. It's always nice to get some thoughts and feelings out there in the universe and answer some questions and get to know y'all a little bit better. I do hear from Jedimon. We didn't talk for a while because of just some miscommunications and misunderstandings, but um, we patched up everything and we've been talking on and off for past couple months. He I will say, like, I'm not going to say anything about his life or anything like that because that's his business, but he is doing good. He is doing very good. So yeah, I will next time I talk to him, I'll tell him that someone in my chat wanted to know about him. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I was kind of hoping we just hit the 130 mark before I ended it, but also I don't want to sit here in silence for too long either. So yeah, I talk to Dawson on Twitter every now and then, but truth be told, I haven't actually like had a one-on-one conversation with Dawson since he left the Arad Streets, and that was season 2, I think. So yeah, it's been a while, but no, things happen. I went through a big change last year and this year that made me afraid to talk to some people just because I didn't know how they would react to things. So that was the thing that happened too. So there was a lot of reconnecting in my life the past year and a half, to say the least. Um, yeah, coolio, right? Yeah, I'm as much as I want to hit the 130 mark, I'm just gonna end it. I don't want to sit here and dick around for 2 minutes. So, as always, thanks everyone for popping in. Appreciate it, and the little messages of motivation and all that mean a lot to me. They do, um, and I appreciate it a lot because that's what, like I said, it's what gets me going. It's always was what kept me going, and like even now, especially after being gone so long, uh, it's like I said, it's what keeps me going, and I do appreciate it. So thanks to the 20 some odd people that stuck around and had fun and chatted with me. Appreciate it a ton, and to all the people that watch this in the future that did not attend, thank you for watching. Um, David, miss you. Hope to come back one day. Like I said, it'll be soon. It will be soon. I don't know how soon, and I don't know how good the video is going to be, but it will be soon. I definitely promise that I won't be gone too long. So, again, thank you to everyone that popped by. Very much appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye. 1:30. Let's go.